Stay there, let me get to my car. Don't do that, please.
What the was that?
Oh, he should come back. Oh my gosh, we told him to come back up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
D, the adventurous spirit behind the YouTube channel, D's Dark Adventures. Through his videos, D takes viewers on chilling journeys into abandoned and mysterious locations, often alone, seeking to uncover strange phenomena and paranormal activity. With a unique blend of bravery and raw emotion, she captures the unsettling essence of these places. But one night, an ordinary solo exploration would transform into a relentless pursuit, leaving Dee with an experience she would never forget. Setting out into the vast silent woods, Dee began her solo exploration, camera in hand, ready to document whatever secrets the night held. Her initial observations quickly turned from curious to deeply unsettling as she spotted something moving in the distance, an unidentifiable anomaly lurking within the trees.
Look at this, it looks like something. Fingers was dragged. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's got 6 fingers. Do not fear, for I walk with you. What is that? What kind of bird is that? Maybe a dog of some sort. You guys, let me do my mudding, okay? Look at this. No soul, no nothing, but it's got a weird print. There's no soul. And you can see where the toes pressed up against the mud. Hi, hello. Again, my name is Dee. I'm not here to harm anybody. Listen. Hi. Why aren't you calling with your buddies?
The moment marked a shift in the atmosphere as curiosity slowly gave way to unease. As she continued deeper into the woods, Dee came across something far more disturbing, strange and clearly defined prints in the mud. These were not animal tracks. They appeared shockingly human-like, yet deeply unnatural, each impression showing 6 fingers and no visible soul. The discovery left her confused and increasingly wary. As she pressed forward, a chilling realization began to settle in. She was not alone.
I can't do it. For some reason, I had that near-death experience and I don't want to die. I don't want to. Look, there it is again. What is that? Brushed up going that way. Dude, they're still looking. No. If my friends, amigos, friends, or if you're here, please protect me. Something's wrong. Something's off. Something's wrong. I don't say that, guys. Something's off.
The unsettling sensation of being watched intensified rapidly. Unseen movements and unfamiliar sounds echoed from multiple directions. No longer subtle, no longer distant. Whatever was out there was closing in.
Stop. Jesus Christ, in Jesus' name, leave me be. Stop. 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 He's right there. Whatever it is right there, and it just tipped her at me. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this. Don't get that close running to me like that. Please do not do that. I'm walking away. I'm walking. I'm leaving. I'm walking out. You can't do that to me. Whatever you are, whatever it was. I don't want to use that against you guys like that, but you can't do that to me. No, no. Stay there. Let me get to my car. Don't do that, please. In the name of Jesus Christ. I'm going to make it to my car, and you're going to leave me alone. You're going to stop.
The presence was no longer hiding. It was moving with intent, approaching with alarming speed. Fear took over. Realizing the danger she was in, Dee made the desperate decision to flee. As she ran, she called out for divine protection, her voice breaking as the sounds behind her grew louder. Branches snapped, footsteps followed, too close, too deliberate. This was no longer an investigation, it was a pursuit. Even as she ran, the entity stayed with her, forcing Dee into a terrifying struggle for survival.
What the fuck ever? Stop! Okay, I'm leaving. Oh God. Stop! Okay, I'm going. Dude, okay? Okay. Alright, I don't know what's with this place, dude. Screw this place. Maybe that's why they cut it off. Dude, I'm sorry. I can't do videos anymore. Something's happened to me. Something is wrong. That tree was just shaking. There's chittering and stuff everywhere, and my equipment's messing up. I'm gonna sit for my car for a minute. Let's sit for my car and let's do that, okay? Let's just sit for my car and talk for a minute. I've got some stuff I gotta tell you guys anyway. Okay? Oh my God, dude, this is ridiculous.
With trees violently shaking and voices growing louder around her, Dee finally reached the relative safety of her car. Breathless and shaken, she tried to compose herself, but the night was far from over.
What the hell is that? Let me steady you. Woo! Okay. There's an orb around it. What the fuck is that? Is it moving? What is that? Dude, what is that? Is it just leaves on the tree? There's an orb all around. There's orbs all around it. What is it? I can't zoom in anymore, and I'm not getting out. Like, there's the black part. Like, it's the whole body. Yeah, no. What is, dude? What is that? Whatever it is trying to look small, and it's not small. Stop.
From inside the vehicle, her camera still rolling, Dee scanned the darkness surrounding her. That's when she saw it, another anomaly. A black orb-like figure hovered in the distance, marked with strange, indistinct symbols. It didn't feel small. It didn't feel passive. As it moved, Dee realized the presence was far larger than it initially appeared, actively attempting to conceal its true form even now.
Is it just the tree on the leaves moving? Or the leaves on a tree moving? No. How? No. No. Okay. All right.
Although Dee ultimately escaped the immediate danger, the experience left a permanent mark. The unnatural prints, the relentless chase, the voices, the shaking trees, and the equipment malfunctions all pointed to something far beyond a typical paranormal encounter. This was not a fleeting shadow or a harmless presence. And who knows, entities like this may not exist to haunt places, but to hunt people. Whatever pursued Dee that night showed intelligence, speed, and intent. It didn't vanish when she escaped, it simply disappeared from sight. And that distinction matters, because things that disappear aren't always gone. Sometimes they're close enough to watch you, and you never even realize you're being stalked. This encounter comes from Cindy. On June 13th, 2017, she and her family were on a hiking and camping trip through the Grand Canyon, expecting nothing more than breathtaking views and a peaceful day outdoors. As they moved along the trail, Cindy noticed a man nearby who appeared intoxicated, behaving recklessly and stepping beyond the guardrails to get a better view. The drop below was staggering, nearly 7,000 feet, and one wrong move could be fatal. Cindy had been filming the scenery, capturing the vastness of the canyon when the man entered the frame. At first, it seemed like just another risky decision made by a careless hiker, but within moments something went terribly wrong. What began as an ordinary family hike instantly turned into a horrifying experience, as they found themselves witnessing a moment so sudden and tragic it would stay with them forever.
He should come back. Is there anybody that works here?
Oh, do not have to get out though. I'm good. Okay. I have to get back up though. That's the issue. Climbing that rock.
It's going back, man.
Just come back.
Oh yeah, I'll come back sometime. Oh, this is fucking beautiful.
It is, but...
Hey, no native cries, girl.
Oh shit, is he okay? Wait. Dude. Oh no.
Oh shit, man.
No,
Don't look,
don't look. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we told him to come back up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need to call. You have your phone. Get your phone.
Helicopter is out. Here.
Give me a call. Oh my gosh.
Dumbass.
Oh my god, baby girl.
There's no back here.
Oh my gosh.
Has this ever happened before?
He's not moving, huh? He's not moving. Hello? Hello?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Hello?
You think I fall? Okay, see that.
The man continued stepping farther beyond the guardrails, clearly intoxicated and focused only on getting a better view. Cindy and several others repeatedly warned him to come back, but he brushed them off, replying, "That's going to be a problem." As Cindy kept filming the scenery, he suddenly disappeared from the frame. In that instant, everyone realized he had fallen. He rolled down the rocky slope, stopping by pure luck on a narrow ledge instead of plunging thousands of feet into the canyon. Emergency services were called immediately, and he was eventually rescued alive. He suffered severe, life-threatening injuries and remained in a coma for nearly 2 months. Had he fallen even a little farther, the outcome would have been fatal. The incident served as a harsh reminder of how quickly reckless decisions can turn life-threatening. There was no safety barrier between him and death except a patch of rock and pure chance. Cindy later shared the footage online to show how an ordinary family hike turned into witnessing a horrifying and tragic moment, and how ignoring safety warnings in extreme environments can have devastating consequences. Meet Chris Baird, the creator behind his self-named YouTube channel. Through his videos, he delves into the unknown, pushing the boundaries of paranormal investigation and thrill-seeking. From haunted locations to eerie phenomena, his explorations aim to uncover the truth behind chilling legends. With his daring approach and captivating storytelling, Chris keeps his audience on edge, but one night he would come to understand just how unpredictable and unsettling these solo adventures could truly become. On a late October night, Chris arrived at the remote Purgatory Road, a place notorious for its unsettling history and paranormal activity. Armed with only his camera and a few essential tools, he was determined to spend the night alone, pushing his limits in an environment known for its eerie desolation and lack of phone service.
Tonight, I'm alone. I'm all by myself. All I have with me here is this lovely Honda Accord, which I'm going to be sleeping inside of tonight. I literally have a blanket and some other goodies, but mostly just me and the car. That's it. So here's my thought process. I've been to Purgatory Road a couple of times. I've been here with CJ, I've been here with Dylan. We have a lot of crazy stuff happen. The woods is literally all around us. Like, I don't know what you guys can see. I'm trying to kind of show behind me, actually. Let me try it again. So you can see all the woods behind me. It's wild. It's truly just like so desolate. I don't have any phone service. I know you guys hear us say that a lot. I mean it. There's no phone service. My phone's not going off right now.
As Chris began his investigation, the silence of the forest was palpable, broken only by the occasional creak or snap, which he initially dismissed as natural occurrences. He then activated his spirit talker device, hoping to capture any disembodied voices or communications from the unseen entities said to roam the area.
I'm actually going to get Spirit Talker out right now, and I know you guys love Spirit Talker, but I just want to see if anything comes through. I want to see where we're going with this tonight. So there's Spirit Talker. It is on. Hello? Like, I want to look, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Kind of creepy. Alright, Spirit Talker's on in my pocket, so it's probably going to scare me. It's going to scare you too, but it is rolling right now. Try not to blind everybody with this. Frig, that scared me. I was not ready for that at all. My flashlight just went, there we go. That's how I want it. Just like that. I just made that noise in the woods. Can you guys tell me who's here with me right now? Whoa. Did you hear that scream? Something is making some weird noises out there.
As he continued his exploration, the woods grew increasingly unsettling. That is when Chris stumbled upon disturbing sights, something he was never ready for.
Can be much. The ground. I was just looking at the ground. That's so true. Spirit Talker just said the ground. Oh shoot! What the hell? What the? I did not know this was here. What is that? I don't know if that's a deer. That might be a deer. That's freaking creepy. I'm not gonna keep showing that. There's definitely a carcass over there, but. Is anyone here who wants to talk to me? My name is Chris. Just here to communicate with whatever lives in the forest out here. It is so quiet. What is that? You see that moving there? I swear something was just moving in the woods right there. I'm sure you guys know, there's been lots of stories. The story about the girl in the white dress, you know, who was like she was a bride, excuse me. Apparently she died down here, at least from what I've heard. These are stories I've heard. I don't know that they're factual. Hello? Oh my god, there's literally bones. There's another one. This is insane. Like, what happened down here? That's an actual skeleton. Like an animal deer had right there. And then all the fur from another one. Like, were animals like sacrificed down here? I don't know how there's so many dead animals over here. Alright, something's moving up there. There's somebody up in front of me right now that wants to come talk to me? Can you tell me your name? Who or what you are? I said hate.
The sight of animal carcasses and scattered bones only deepened his unease, reinforcing the sense that something truly sinister lurked nearby. Then the paranormal activity escalated once the aggressive, unnatural sounds echoed through the trees, each echo pressing on at his nerves and forcing him to wonder whether he was ever alone at all.
What are you trying to tell me? What the f was that? I swear to God, something just hissed at me. Who just hissed at me? I'm not going down there. Screw that. All right. That was freaky. That was real freaky. Show you guys. I'm not like. It's like a growl hiss or something. Screw it. Let's go on this side. See if there's anything over here.
A sharp hiss followed by a low, unsettling growl filled him with fear, yet whatever made the sound stayed hidden. Despite his dread, he chose to move deeper into the woods, unaware that something far more disturbing was waiting for him there.
I walked up a little bit, but I really wanted to come back here, so I was making my way back here anyways. I just want to see what's up with this water. At least for Purgatory Road, I've never noticed there to be water. So it's kind of interesting to me. There's that noise again, see? Who's over by the water? This is the second time I've heard you over here.
Children are playing.
Holy. Are there actually children playing by the water right now? Can you guys come out and show yourselves for me? Make a splash or do something. Yo, no way. No way. Did you guys hear that? That was literally a splash. That could have been a coincidence. Yes, I understand. But that was a splash in the water. If that was one of the children that are playing over here, like chills up my body right now. I appreciate you for doing that. That was really cool. It says don't tell people. It's okay if you guys are out playing by the water. I won't tell anybody. Can you tell me your names? Yo, there's eyeballs right there. What is that? Do you guys see that reflection? There's literally an eyeball. Someone just looked over and now it's gone. If that was you guys showing yourselves, that was actually some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen and heard. So thank you.
A sudden splash in the water immediately followed, leaving him with chills and a profound sense of an undeniable presence. The spirit talker kept delivering cold, unsettling messages that painted a disturbing narrative. Moments later, he caught a quick flash of light moving through the dark, something unseen revealing itself.
You guys are behind me now too. I can hear you. Clear as day behind me. There's a lot going on, guys. All right, I'm gonna turn my light off in 5 seconds. You're gonna make that splash noise for me and I'm gonna turn it back on. It would literally make my day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way that just happened. Oh my God. I'm like losing my mind right now. There's got to be more here that we don't know about, guys. That was so clear. That tells me that there's something back there. There probably, maybe back in the day, there was like a house or something. I'm gonna live up to my promise. I'm gonna walk away, leave them alone. Wow, there probably was a house or something, right, back in the day, and maybe there is some residual energy from children, or I don't know, like good memories of when they were children and they're playing by the creek. That was really cool. It's us. It just said it's us.
As soon as the light went out, something answered. A second splash followed, louder and closer than before. Whatever was out there was listening and reacting. This place wasn't just haunted by stories. It was active.
I'm hoping you guys are hearing the same stuff I was hearing, but it literally sounded like there was multiple different voices in that right there.
Alexander.
Get a lot of names. I don't always buy into the names just because it's interesting that it's just, what do they mean, right? I don't know what these names are, who they are, what they were. What the f was that? The problem is that my car is that way. That could have easily been something like bird, animal.
Gertrude.
Could have been Gertrude. Gertrude, stop scaring me, please. That's too much. Why is that tree skin like that? I'm not trying to buy into like the whole Bigfoot thing too much because again, there's been so many people for years. I'm gonna keep walking this way back to the car as well because I'm just. The fuck was this?
As he walked back toward the car, the sounds intensified, carrying a tone that felt deeply unnatural. Overwhelmed by fear, he instinctively ran back to the perceived safety of his car. The woods didn't calm down. Moments later, Chris noticed a light outside his car, and when he went to investigate, things escalated further.
Like someone's just behind me. Now there's something in my ear. It's like someone literally just breathed in my ear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Oh shit. Oh. I feel like such a little baby right now, guys. I really do. Take this to a microphone. Don't know if you guys could hear that or anything. I don't know what was heard, what was recorded, but at one point it sounded like something like I had breathed right in my ear. It was right in my ear. I kept walking, and then it sounded like someone broke a branch or made a weird someone broke. And I was running. That was so weird. And I felt like someone just pushed me. I don't know why I fell. I don't know how I fell. I don't know, you guys probably think I'm insane right now. I don't know.
A sudden rush of sound, pressure, and confusion sends Chris stumbling forward. The camera struggles to keep up as panic takes over, the forest blurring into shadow and noise. Back inside the car, shaken and exhausted, Chris locks the doors and prepares to stay the night anyway. The camera is left running, silent, watching, as if waiting for something else to happen.
What the f was that? 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 Hello? What the f? What the f?
However, the eerie sounds continued, further disrupting any chance of rest. In the final moments, a sudden noise jolts the frame, a sharp, violent interruption that cuts through the quiet like a warning or a reminder that whatever was out there never truly left. The woods, especially when explored alone, hold secrets far darker than any urban legend. Chris Baird's terrifying night at Purgatory Road serves as a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. The unseen forces of Purgatory Road made their presence undeniably known, leaving behind a mystery that continues to haunt the brave investigator. Meet Doug, the creator behind the YouTube channel Fear Fanatics. Through his videos, Doug takes viewers on immersive journeys into the eerie and unknown, often exploring abandoned locations or venturing into nature's most isolated corners in search of unsettling experiences. His unique blend of raw exploration and honest reactions keeps his audience on edge. But one night, a planned solo camping trip would push Doug's nerves and courage to their absolute limit. On a late November night of 2024, Doug arrived at East Fork State Park in Cincinnati, Ohio, ready for a solo primitive camping experience. His plan was to hike a mile into the woods to find a secluded campsite. As he began his journey, the night was already playing tricks on his mind. He had seen a flashlight in the distance and initially dismissed it, thinking it might be a street light flickering through the leaves, but then the light seemed to dim and subtly illuminate the surrounding trees, indicating it was far closer and more deliberate than a distant lamp.
I was walking down the trail, I saw a flashlight through the woods, and it was like, it looked like it was coming towards me. So I stopped, and all these birds were like going crazy. And then I thought it was a street light at first, like, you know, with the leaves and stuff, like, and moving in front of it. It kind of looked like, I thought it was like, maybe a street light with just leaves moving in front of it. But as I got closer, the light went down, like, you know, on like trees, like sort of like that. And I couldn't see the light anymore, but I could see the area was lit up. And I was like, oh, this is a person down on the trail. And it's like 1:30 in the morning. So I was like, okay, let me go back a little further and gather my wits. And then I was like, do I really want to do this if somebody's potentially down on that trail? And then I came back. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, because it could be, you know, just a street light. And then I'm on my way back down the trail, guys, and the light's gone. Now I'm freaking out. So I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna just walk by, because it is a primitive camping trail, but it's November. That's what's freaking me out. I'm gonna go down there and see if anybody's at that camp spot. And I'm thinking if they saw my light, they may have turned theirs off, or else it's like a serial killer in the woods. So we'll find out which one it is coming up soon. Okay, there's the light, guys. I'm gonna turn my light off. Do you see that light? Now, I don't know if I'm so glad it's back on. I don't know if that's a street light. If that's a street light, I'm gonna feel like a fool. But I swear to God, it was off not too long ago, and now it's back on. And I don't really know what I should do. I feel like it's moving, but it could be the leaves on the trees just like swaying and like making it appear to be moving if it's a street light. But I'm gonna keep, and it looks like it's getting brighter, bro. This is freaking me out because I'm in the middle of the woods, dude. I'm gonna have to go down there though, because this is the way to the first sight, and I swear it's moving, bro. I'm thinking there could be somebody camping down here, because it is free. It's free camping, guys. And the only thing I'm worried about is like I don't want them to think I'm sneaking up on them if it's somebody, because that could freak them out, you know. And it's because, like I said, it's 1:30 in the morning. But I think you guys can see that light. I just don't know if it's like an actual. There's no street lights out here in the park. That's what's freaking me out, guys. I'm gonna keep going, I guess. I'm gonna keep my light off for a minute and just walk down the trail and try to get closer to that light and see if it's actually a person.
Doug battled an internal struggle. It was 1:30 in the morning, and the thought of encountering someone on a deserted trail, especially if it wasn't a fellow camper, sent a shiver down his spine. Driven by his commitment, he decided to push forward.
All right, so the light that was up there is now gone again. And now I'm at a split trail. I don't know which way to go to get to this campsite. I'm thinking I'm gonna go down this way, because I mean these trails are long, and I'm just gonna choose this one and hope that I can find some place to put this tent, because he said the perimeter trail goes off of the backpack trail and it's not marked. I thought he said it was marked, but I haven't seen one sign, but I've seen a ton of like, I don't even know what this is down here, guys. Here's another trail. There's just so many trails, and I don't even know which way to go, dude. I'm so lost right now. I feel like I could make my way back up to where I was. But as far as like finding this campsite, there's no way. And there's huge boulders down here. I think I'm in a creek bed actually right now. and there's rocks everywhere. This is like, it's a big clearing, and the trail is like right behind me. It goes both directions, this way and this way. So if you're allowed to camp off the trail, like I told you before, as long as you don't make a fire. So what I'm going to do is, I like this spot because it's up on top of this like hilly area, and nobody, well, I don't think anybody would come up this way, even if they saw the tent, which I don't think they would see. It's pretty far down. So I'm going to put my tent right here, get that going, and then I'm very tired. Like I said before, it's still raining. I can't wait to get this tent up and get inside and just like lay down and get this backpack off.
The deeper he walked, the more unsettling the atmosphere became. The pervasive quietness of the woods was unnerving. Suddenly, the light vanished again, and with a split in the trail with no clear markings, Doug found himself disoriented and lost. After what felt like an hour of wandering, Doug finally found a large clearing, an ideal spot to set up his tent. He chose a spot on a small hill, hoping for some privacy. As he meticulously assembled his tent in the continuous rain, the silence of the woods pressed in around him, broken only by the patter of raindrops on leaves. Inside the tent, Doug attempted to settle in. He prepared to watch a movie on his phone, hoping to drift off to sleep. However, the eerie quiet outside was periodically punctuated by something far more sinister than the rain.
So you were the ones who busted.
I thought I heard footsteps. I'm gonna turn my light. I do. I hear footsteps. There's something outside my tent. I can see a light. There is somebody over there with a flashlight. They walked right by my tent, and now they're on down the trail. Oh my goodness, bro. My heart is beating so fast right now, but all I can hear is rain now. But I did see somebody on the trail with a flashlight, and I swear they came from this way and walked right down the trail. And then when I stuck my camera outside, I could see him walking. He was continuing to walk down there, but he did stop here, and he shined the light on my tent. I'm assuming, I don't know. It could be somebody camping. I could be around the camp spots. I don't know this area. I do see somebody outside. Okay. See, this is not right, dude. Like, if he is just gonna keep sneaking around here, you guys saw that. I'm not staying here. If he wouldn't even answer me, and he came back and like was just standing there, and then he took off running. I'm getting my shit. I'm getting the fuck out. Excuse me. I'm getting my stuff, and I'm getting the heck out of here. You know, I don't want to be followed out of here either, so I'm gonna be like a nervous wreck the whole way, and I don't want to use this my phone because to record the whole way, because I want to be able to call somebody if I need to. And my other phone died, the one that I was recording with, and the only one I have left now is this one. And I don't even, dude, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Or I'm totally lost right now, bro. Oh no, hold on. Okay, no. I'm going the wrong way, bro. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. I'm completely turned around in here. Oh no, I'm gonna take this trail. I'm going up this way. I'm kind of freaked out, but I'm gonna turn my camera off and just leave my light on, and then that way, if I need to use it, I can use it. But I've got this on my hand, and I'm ready to pull this bad boy out if I have to, because that was just very freaky. But I'll when I get off the trail, I will get back on here. So
He heard footsteps with a flashlight beam cutting through the darkness, illuminating his tent from the outside. His heart pounded a frantic drum against the solitude. Shortly after, the individual with the flashlight reappeared, standing just outside his tent. The person merely stood there, shining the light, before suddenly turning and bolting into the darkness. This act of silent observation, followed by an abrupt, panicked retreat, sealed Doug's decision. He was not safe. Frantically, Doug began to pack his gear, his only thought to escape the woods. In his haste and fear, he became disoriented once again, realizing he was heading in the wrong direction. Lost in the dark, he clutched a defensive item in his hand, ready for anything. He eventually found his way out, reflecting on the disturbing encounter. Doug made it back to his car, shaken but safe. The identity and intentions of the person with the flashlight remained a chilling mystery. Was it merely another camper, spooked by his presence, or something far more sinister that fled when confronted? The unnerving silence, the repeated appearance and disappearance of the light, and the final wordless confrontation left an indelible mark. Timothy Cunningham, the adventurer behind the YouTube channel bearing his own name, is known for pushing into places most people would never dare to enter. Abandoned structures, forgotten tunnels, and untouched cave systems buried deep beneath the earth. His videos combine careful research, cinematic storytelling, and real-world survival skills, capturing not just the beauty of hidden places but the dangers that come with exploring them. But on February 14th, 2019, one expedition stripped away all sense of control. During a mission to document an isolated cave system in India, Timothy and his friend John encountered something no amount of experience could prepare them for: the terror of absolute darkness. Almost immediately, things began to go wrong.
I can't believe my camera's memory is full. Guys, for the camera quality, I am sorry. I'm filming on my phone. I need a better light. This one's already starting to die. My first set of batteries is starting to die. Already? Yeah.
Timothy's camera abruptly stopped recording, its memory completely full. He was forced to switch to his phone, already compromising their documentation. Worse still, his primary flashlight was losing power far sooner than expected. Each flicker felt like a warning, a reminder that underground, even small mistakes don't stay small for long. Despite the mounting issues, they continued deeper, drawn forward by the cave's haunting, otherworldly beauty.
It's like a cavern, a reverse cavern. It's like a mini Grand Canyon, but hanging from the roof instead. Wow. My light is not doing any of this justice, guys. And I don't have my phone's just not doing the good quality. Looks like toasted marshmallow. That is the only way I can describe it. The walls look... Dude, don't the walls look like toasted marshmallow? They do. Alright guys, those holes right there. How many of y'all see the skull? It's Goonies. And the pipes back there? This is a scene from Goonies. Oh my gosh.
The cave opened into massive chambers where the walls rose like a miniature Grand Canyon suspended from the ceiling. Strange formations dotted the stone, rounded, pale shapes resembling toasted marshmallows frozen in time. At one point, they noticed a rock formation eerily shaped like the skull from the Goonies, staring back at them from the darkness as if watching their every move. The deeper they went, the quieter it became, until the cave itself felt alive.
Wow, look at that one. Touches the roof. Drip by drip. That was built by millions of drops. Let's take a closer look at it. Like an alien would pop out of it. Wow. I know some of y'all don't find that fascinating, but I find it very fascinating over the thousands of years, millions of years it took to make this. Wow. All the way to the ground.
They reached a towering column stretching from floor to ceiling, formed over millions of years by nothing more than single persistent drops of water. The sight was breathtaking, ancient, timeless. For a brief moment, they forgot where they were, and what they were risking. That moment didn't last. The return journey began, and with it, the real nightmare. Step by step, their worst fear materialized. One light dimmed, then another.
Look at that, guys. My light is almost gone, and we're only halfway back. My flashlight has died.
This is not good.
Dude, I gotta keep it almost at the ground, because look at this, guys. This is what we see right now.
This is not good, guys.
At least you can't see my bad camera work. There's the ground. Dude, we still have a ways to go.
We ain't even halfway out, man. We're screwed. Oh, Tim. Why do we get ourselves in these situations, man? Did your light just completely die?
Dude, it just went out.
Oh, no. I can't even see, dude.
Hold on, let me see. I can't see from the screen like the light of the screen.
Without warning, Timothy's main flashlight went out completely. Seconds later, another failed. Within moments, they were left with almost no light at all, trapped miles underground in total darkness. There was no moonlight, no reflection, no sense of direction, just black. In the suffocating silence, the sound of rushing water echoed nearby, an underground river moving fast enough to kill. They couldn't see it, but they could hear it, close enough that a single wrong step would mean being swept away, never to be found. They moved by touch alone, hands gripping rock, bodies pressed together for orientation. Every step felt like a gamble with no margin for error. Panic set in, not the loud kind, but the quiet, paralyzing kind that tightens the chest and slows the mind. This was no longer exploration, it was survival.
Alright, guys, just to show you what's going on, we're in a complete dark.
This is it.
His
I
lighter-
can't see my hand in front of my
His
face.
lighter ain't lighting, and I'm holding my camera down with a night shot on, just to see that we're walking on the ground.
I know the walls by the beginning, so I'm feeling good right now, but that's where all the water is, and I am terrified right now.
Yeah, this is not
I mean, I can't see diddly squat.
Oh, God, we still got to walk along that. We got to climb out of here, man.
After what felt like an endless stretch of blind terror, they finally reached the cave's exit. Light returned slowly, almost painfully. Shaken, exhausted, but alive, the cave had let them go. What Timothy and John escaped wasn't just a cave, it was a system designed to erase people. Deep underground, darkness doesn't behave the way it does on the surface. It isn't empty, it isn't passive. It strips away time, direction, and logic. When the lights failed, the cave didn't suddenly become dangerous. It revealed what it always was. A place where humans are not meant to exist, and where survival depends entirely on luck lasting longer than fear. They were inches away from becoming another unanswered question. In environments like this, mistakes don't leave evidence. There are no footprints, no witnesses, no final messages. If Timothy had taken one wrong step, if either of them had slipped into the unseen river nearby, there would have been no recovery, no body, no explanation, just two names added to a list of people who entered the earth and never came back. And that's the part most people don't understand. Places like this don't need monsters. They don't chase you, they don't make noise, they don't warn you, they simply wait. Absolute darkness doesn't attack, it outlasts. It slows the mind, drains decision-making, and turns panic into paralysis. In that blackness, even experienced explorers become fragile. Time stretches, thoughts turn inward. Every second feels like the one where something finally goes wrong. Timothy and John were lucky. But luck is not a survival strategy. For every explorer who walks back out, there are others who don't. People who vanish so completely that the world eventually forgets they were ever there. No headlines, no answers. Just silence, buried beneath stone that will never give them back. What haunts this story isn't what happened, it's what almost did. Because the most terrifying truth is this: the cave didn't fail them. Their equipment did, their light did, and if darkness had been patient just a little longer, the outcome would have been permanent. There are places on this planet where humans are only tolerated, not welcomed. And when the lights go out, those places don't need to kill you. They only need to let you make one mistake. The earth closes over you forever, and eventually, the world forgets you were ever there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment which encounter was most disturbing, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more chilling and disturbing content.